Yep, you got that right. Yeah, we did it. We sure did do it. What you think? What you think we do when we take y'all young men camping with us? We know them boys don't know how to swim. Yeah. You throw them in that water. We say, swim, boy, swim. Woo! Learn how to swim, boy. You can't do it. You can't do it, boy. Y'all ain't ever gonna learn how to swim. Yeah. Yeah, they did it. Them boys did it. This is a damn tradition for us. Yeah. This is a tradition. We take you boys out in the woods. And we throw you in the swamp. We throw you in the creek. We throw you in them springs and rivers. Yeah, we throw you in them oceans. Y'all can't do a damn thing. Y'all be in there splashing and screaming, I can't swim, I can't swim. Oh, hell no. But you know, it ain't our fault. It ain't our fault you're fucking stupid. Grown man don't know how to swim. Yeah, what y'all think we do? You know, yeah, it's a big conspiracy. You know, every 6 months this skin tone, we all get together in our neighborhoods and we have like a little neighborhood meeting. And y'all ain't invited. We get together, we make plans, we talk about y'all, talk about, yeah, let's put this one in football, you know, let's put this one in basketball. Yeah, let's encourage him to do that and this. Yeah. We bet on y'all. Man, we just play y'all like a damn game and y'all don't even know it. This is a tradition. Been going on since the beginning of time. And y'all still in the dark. And you know, I thought I'd go ahead and tell you, but even me telling you, it's still just gonna be conspiracy and nobody's gonna be able to prove it. Yeah. This happens all around the nation. All of us are involved. Every single one of us. Yep.
What's happening? People like this, bro. So this is what I see. People like this are the people that have the mask on the Patriot front. You know, the dumpy looking guys who cowardly, but if they can strangle an old black grandmother, or drown a black baby, they'll do it. The eye says he's soft because these are the type of people that start stuff and then cry. I know y'all act like they don't, but they do. These are the type of people who I want a race war, but they pick on children and elderly people, and they don't mess with adults because they're really not built like that. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing about people like this is they do lean on white America's racism to cover for them. The same thing that this, because he's talking about the Nolan incident. But the same way people play dumb, yeah, we don't know what's going on. These people are basically the people to let you know that they were too stupid to shut up. We know what was going on, and you know you have white America like split because you have this concept of we don't do this type of stuff, and it's like you do this type of stuff, and then people like this come out and it's like, oh my god, that's that's my half retarded cousin again. But it's not that the boy is slow. It's just he feels like nothing's gonna happen. These are the type of people that lose their jobs and blame black people. These are the type of people that watch interracial porn and somehow they have like these pseudo homosexual fantasies of black men, and these are the type of people that have a hankering for little boys and girls. But they hide all of this behind racist, and people cover for them. And part of society's issue is, when you get the people who used to talk the 1350, these incidents that keep happening are showing why, like, yeah, white people don't get in trouble for the stuff they do, especially in a racialized incidents. Um, you got the media covering for them. You got social media covering for them, and then the problem is these incidents keep happening back to back to back, where there's a cover up in some form or fashion. So, but you have people like this guy. Every time something happens, this is my time to celebrate, my time to shine, and oh, look at me, oh, this makes me feel so happy. It's like, bro, these are the type of people who, ironically, with race because they can't get a woman. The type of people that, like, they beat women and assault women, and want them same women to have kids with them, and they're like, no thanks, and they go off the rails. But as far as in public, straight soft punk, straight soft punk. Like, you know, you see that Jake Lang bill, that Chud the bill, it's the same mo over and over and over again. And I'm gonna add something to this that just happened. Not necessarily, it's not a racial incident, but it's another shooting in a Walmart. So on social media, where white guy shoots, I think another white guy in a Walmart, but he picked a guy. I guess started losing the fight, pulled out a gun, shot the guy. Then they got then the guy put down the gun, and they got the gun, and somebody else got the gun, and then they told the guy, "You going to jail, bro. You can't pick, because he's like, I'm defending myself," and it's like, yeah, and you're going to jail because you started a fight to defend yourself by shooting a guy, and because it's white on white, you know, he might go to jail, he might get leniency, who knows? But the other part of that was he had a friend with him, and the guy was telling him, "Yeah, you're not about to pick fights now because you don't have a gun no more." And he told the other friend, "Yeah, you're a punk too for this." And he said, "You don't have a gun, so you're not gonna be picking fights either." And the first thing the little dude said was, "Who told you I don't have a gun on me?" Basically, I forgot how he said it verbatim, but he basically said, "I got one too." It's like, he said, "Yeah, okay, we're gonna play this game." So that concept of I get to start stuff and have self defense and get to gloat about somebody losing their life, you know, is going to come to a head. And people like this aren't actually, they like stirring up trouble, but they're not really ready for the trouble that they stirring up. These are the people that swat people. Like, the, these are the type of people. Like, every time you get on the internet and you see an issue with a black person driving a car or walking in the neighborhood or just minding their business, and just somehow the police randomly come up, it's people like this guy. It's people like him. Oh, there's a I think there's a black there's somebody looking suspicious, and I think they're gonna break into a house, and I think they got a gun on them. They're black male. They're about da 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 da. They're wearing this. You better come. You better hurry. And cops eat it up all the time. You're black. I can finally do it. It's like, and then you don't find nothing. And then it's like, now I got to escalate a fight, because these same people are the same people that use law enforcement like attack dogs. And when law enforcement sometimes catches on to they've been used like an attack dog, then some of them go, okay, this is some BS. But you get more stories of them, and I'll probably say there's more stories of them going. There's more incidents where police officers go, okay, this is some BS, let's go. Then there is camera incidents where it goes left, but the camera incidents go public, because you can tell you know these guys are rabid. They're ready to start trouble. So, but people like this dude uses the cops that way. Old ladies do the same thing. Oh, it's a black guy. Same issue. And then people go, "Oh man, nothing's really going on. Nothing's happening in the community. People are making stuff up." And it's like, You know, social media was white supremacy's worst nightmare because the narcissism you can't not tell on yourself because we feel so powerful that we can get away with it because they've got away with so much. And the issue with, I would say, this in society now is you can't hide it, you can't cover it up. People are like, you know it's Rodney King on 1,000. On 1,000, like it's all. And what I mean by that is all on camera, and y'all put it on camera the same way we talk about guys being in the streets snitching on themselves. Racists do it too. Yeah. Yeah, okay, dude, cool. And these are the same people that won't that don't want to be nowhere near a black man. And that, you know, and oh, by the way, these are the same people that other white people like, man, you don't get the fuck out of my face. You're making me look bad. So that's part of it too. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.